Hello everybody, today we're going to be checking out Legacy of the Duelist, Link Evolution, once again. I'm going to build a new deck because I'm getting tired of beating everybody with the deck that I have. I did some decks last night, but I'm going to do some decks right now. Well, at least one. Deck edit. Okay, we are going to do... This is the normal deck that I use, which basically involves, trying to make the opponent deck out. As you can see, I don't use an extra deck. There's no reason to. I mean, if you need to special summon 3 or 4 monsters a turn to win, then, you obviously don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So I don't use none of my decks. I don't have a extra. See, even in this deck, I don't have extra deck. I don't use it. You don't need it. If you need an extra deck to win, then, why do you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, here we go. We're going to start with a new deck with no cards in it. Yes. We are going to call this... I already have a warrior deck. I think I want to make this a dark deck where I just use fiends and spellcasters. I think, I'm not sure. Or should I make it a water deck? Let's make it a dark deck. D-A-R. There's the K. Okay, we have no cards. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here. We're going to switch the order by pushing Y to where it shows us. It puts everything in order by type. So we can just scroll down all the way to spellcasters and fiends. There we are, we're at the fiends. Okay, so we got a couple of XYZ monsters, but again, I don't use special deck monsters because there's no need to. I mean, okay, so basically where we're going to start this is... Hang on, I gotta put this controller. I actually bought this controller. It's a wired one. It actually works very well. It was for $20 at Walmart. These Joy-Cons are screwed. Like, they don't work. That's why I have them on the dock system. Anyways, let's see here. What are we going to put in this deck? There's a lot of these cards I've never seen before, usually usually a lot of the newer cards I don't care to use them. Ooh, that card's good. We'll put that in the main deck because that's a good card to use to bring out whenever it's near the end of the duel. Let's see here. What else? We don't need Cloudians. We'll put that in the side deck just in case I want to add it later, because that is a good card. That is a good card. Of course, that's a must-have. I gotta have that in my deck. Any deck. Oops, I pushed the wrong button. Now I gotta go make it to go... There we go. That is a must-have. I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 of them in there. So this is basically how I build a deck. I just scroll through random cards and just like this and just put stuff in there. None of these cards are actually useful. Oh, look, I already have one of those. This is actually useful. Pushed the wrong button again. But we'll just put 1 because... We'll put that in the side deck. We don't need that because I got a better. I have a trap card that does the same thing as that card. That card, I don't even know why that card exists. Basically, when it's destroyed, you flip a coin, and if you call it, and if you call it right, you destroy one monster. Like, why would you do that when there's like Man-Eater Bug, there's Nadora, there's so many other cards that just destroy a monster? Like, why would you do a coin toss? That might be useful, but I don't know. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's cards like this where you don't have to flip a coin. Let's see, what else do we have here? Lava Golem, that goes in the side deck for now. Sangan, that's a must-have. Let's get a couple of those. Slate Warrior won't hurt nobody. And let's see, what else can we put? Okay, so now we've reached the Link monsters. We're not going to use those. You don't need to use those. If you like, again, if you need to use an extra deck, then you suck. You don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Make sure we have enough level 4, level 3 monsters. Because the game likes to shuffle the deck bad sometimes and act like, you don't have any cards to play. So there we have 22 cards. No, actually 20 cards that can be used without a sacrifice. Do I want to use Zoa? We'll throw Zoa in there just for it. Why not? Dark Resonator, because it's effect, not because it's a tuner monster, but because it has a good effect. This one has a good effect too. We'll put that in the side deck. Yeah, I used the tuner monsters for their effects, not to sink or summon. Don't need XYZs. Fish, we don't need any fish. We're gonna go down. Insect, this is a must-have. Get 2 of those. I'm trying to think. Is there any more other monsters I need before I scroll down to the match spell and trap, or spellcasters? That would be next. Machines. Nobody who likes machines. Machine. Plants. We don't need plants in this deck. Plants aren't going to help us at all. Psychic. What the hell is Psychic anyways? I don't know why they added Psychic, Cyber Swarm, why they're adding types like Pokemon does. Spirit Monster, don't even know why those are a thing. A lot of these cards are just trash. Reptile, why does Reptile type exist? Why couldn't they just make him Sea Serpent? Rock, do we need any rocks? Are there any rocks that I can add to this deck that would I can make an exception for? Labyrinth Wall. We'll add a Labyrinth Wall, that's it. What is this? Sea Serpent. Okay, so we must be... Okay, here's the spellcasters. That's always useful. Blast Magician. Okay, no, we don't use spell counters. We don't need those. I don't understand why there's like cards that are like spell counters and there's cards that are like coin toss. Like, why would you play a coin toss deck? We don't need that. Dark Elf. We can use that because that can actually be a shield of some sort. What is this? We don't use spell counters. Fortune Ladies, seriously. A lot of these cards are a joke. Gravekeepers, those are somewhat okay. Ice Queen. Oh, there we go. We're going to include that. Wait, no. Wait, can we? Okay, we'll put that in the side deck. What is this? How many Aqua Matadors are they going to make? Alright, never mind. We can put this in. We can get rid of Labyrinth Wall. But I don't know how many times they're going to remake Aqua Matador. This is like the third card in the series. Yeah, we can take Labyrinth Wall out since that card exists. Like, there's this card, there's Aqua Matador, and then there's another one that's just a normal monster. I don't know why they have to make so many copies of... Okay, this is necessary. Because if you have two of these on the field, your opponent can't attack at all. And that's what we want. That could be useful, so we're going to go over here and take this out. Okay, so Skilled Dark Magician, that card's too slow, like it takes too long to get 3 spell counters on it. Unless you do all these magic and trap effects, and I'm not going to play like that. I don't like to play like most people do. I don't, like, even if I were to use an archetype deck, or were to use a competitive meta deck, as they call it nowadays, even if I were to win with one of those decks, I wouldn't feel satisfied with my victory. Like, I literally, like, I wouldn't feel satisfied with the way people play Yu-Gi-Oh! Nowadays. Even if I won all the time, I wouldn't be satisfied. This card's necessary. Oh, wrong button. Let's see here. Okay, so we have plenty of monsters. Trying to quickly scroll. Okay, no, wait. Maybe that's necessary. Return a card to your hand. Oh. I really don't like to include monsters that destroy cards. I rather include cards that remove cards from play. Look, here's another Aqua Matador. The same exact card. Cosmo Queen. Okay, we can add Cosmo Queen and take out Zoa, because we don't need Zoa. Cosmo Queen's better. Dark Magician. Let's see here. What else do we have? Okay, I think we have enough monster cards to defend us with. Now we just need spell and traps. We don't need any thunder monsters. We don't need any warriors. Let's get to the spell and trap cards. Extra deck monsters you shouldn't need those to win. Winged Beast. Do we need any Winged Beast? Okay, that might be necessary. So I don't make a deck that's completely filled with the exact same type of monsters all the time. I do make some exceptions, but I will not make exceptions for extra deck monsters. I will never put an extra deck monster in my deck. I don't need them. I wonder what people think whenever I go and play online and they have their extra deck filled with like 15 different monsters. And then they'll like Dark Eruption. Like, I'll fill my deck up with like 15 extra like they will fill their deck up with 15 extra deck monsters. And then like like when they go online and play me, they'll see that I don't have any monsters in my extra deck. Like, I wonder how that makes people feel. Like, I wonder what people think when they see that I don't have an extra deck. Enchanted Fitting Room, nope. 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 I don't like to use that card. It's a cheap way to win. Fissure, Foolish Burial. We'll need one of those to put that Dark Lord card in the graveyard. I don't know why they changed the name of it. This could be necessary. We're going to put this in the side deck. I don't see anything else here that I might need. I don't need that card. Monster Reborn. Nightmare Steel Cage. We'll throw a couple of those in. What else do we need? Oh, Regeki. Honestly, I don't think Regeki's necessary because the way people play nowadays, if they have like 4 or 5 monsters on the field, even if you do use something like Dark Hole or Regeki and blow off their entire field, their exact next turn they'll put 4 or 5 monsters on the field the exact next turn. So that's why I'm not going to use Regeki, because there's no point in that. People, they special summon way too much nowadays. That's all they want to do is put 4 or 5 monsters on the field every turn. Trying to see, is there anything else over here that we need? Swords of Brilliant Light. We're going to throw 2 of those in. Now I hope y'all aren't thinking that I build my deck carelessly. I don't. I'm actually thinking about what I'm putting in here. I'm just very good at thinking fast on how to build a deck. I don't see anything else here that I need. The only thing I might need out of the spell cards is the field. That's what I don't like about a lot of fields. Like, a lot of field cards, like, they benefit just one person. A field is a field. It's supposed to benefit both people. It's supposed to affect both people. Yes, this is what I need. I need 3 of these. Okay, so we have 3 of those. There shouldn't be anything else. Ooh, wait, do we need this? I'm trying to think, do I have... No, I don't have many spellcasters. I mainly have fiends. That might come in handy. Dark Energy. There we go. I have a lot of fiend type monsters. That will help. Anything else in here that I need? Sword of Dr. Okay, we don't need that because that Dark Energy card is better. I think these are all... Okay, these are continuous. Do we need that? Nope, because everybody special summons. Nobody uses level monsters anymore. A couple of those. That card's good, but I'm not going to put that in this deck. I have that card in other decks. Oh, we have to have this. Gotta throw a couple of those in there. Kaiser Coliseum's banned for some reason. That card is useless because nobody uses level monsters anymore. Gonna throw a couple of those in. And what else? I don't see. Okay, so Supply Quad, that we'll throw one of those in. Oh my gosh, we're already filled up. We already almost have 60 cards. I gotta skip all this and go down to the trap cards. I don't have any trap cards. Okay, so nothing here that I see that I need. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I'm actually looking at all these cards this fast and reading them that fast. That's how fast I can process these cards and the pictures. That's a good card. Assuming you don't have any cards in the field. We'll throw 2 of those in. Now our deck's full. Now we have to put stuff in the side deck and then switch them out. Where is Metal Slime Token? Okay, never mind. I think this is in order by the... See, these are all normal traps. I think it's going to be in order that way. I think I have to scroll down to get to the continuous traps. I don't use that card anymore because it always gets negated, so there's no point using that card. I'll throw 1 on each of these. Okay, so basically, so basically I just need like, I need to find 3 more cards and I'll be done with this deck that fast. I need Metal Slime oh, I've already passed it. Metal Slime Token, where's that? Metal Slime Token, and then what was the other card? Solemn Wishes. Now all these cards in the side deck, I'm going to swap them out between these 2 cards, but this is all the cards that I need, for the most part. But let's just scroll down. Okay, yeah, we're done. This deck is complete. Look at it. Look at this deck. Look at this beautiful deck. This deck's gonna win. After I switch these cards out with some of these. Yeah, you don't need an extra deck to win. So if you need 15 cards in your extra deck or to special summon 3 or 4 monsters every turn to win, you don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't need to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, that's ridiculous. So, this was a deck building episode of Dark Monsters, a dark deck. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you for watching.